morning, everyone. Let's see. Today is Tuesday, I think, right? Tuesday, which marks the end of week 1 already, and begins week 2. Time really flies when you're walking to Washington, D.C. Hey, that reminds me. I want to tell everybody out there in America who's tried maybe different diets, tried to lose weight. I have got the absolute perfect diet. If you absolutely want to lose weight, tone your firm and tone your legs and buttocks, I have got the diet for you. It's called Freedom Walk 2010. You have to do it. And not only will you lose the weight, you'll gain your freedom as well. There's just nothing better than that, is there? Freedom Walk 2010. Try it. Things get crazy when you're walking out here by yourself. Let's see, day 8 actually. So this video, because I didn't record yesterday, this video is going to be for day 7 and day 8. Excuse me. Did a lot of walking yesterday. Felt pretty good. Had to take only a few short breaks, but was able to really pound a lot of ground, which felt good. Which hopefully means I'm getting stronger and we'll be able to step up the pace a little bit. A little chilly last night, but not too bad. It's going to be a pretty day today from what they're predicting. The sun is already out, so they're predicting it to be highs up in the upper 60s. So that's just about perfect for walking for me. Haven't been up on the news. Didn't get much of the news yesterday, so I'm a little out of the loop there. But I guess I'll relay a story that happened 3-4 days ago, I guess it was, when I was back in Alabama. Oh, by the way, I'm well up into Tennessee. I think there's a little tip of Georgia that actually is going to sneak in here. So I think I'm really close to where Tennessee and Georgia come together. But very close to Chattanooga. I should make Chattanooga today. I was hoping I could get it in 2 days, but looks like I'll absolutely be able to do that. And then onward north and east from there. So making, I think, pretty good progress for an old guy. So I wanted to relay this story to you. This was 3-4 days ago, back when it was Saturday, I guess it was, when we had that really pretty day. And I was walking along, and I hear this really deep rumbling coming up from behind me. Couldn't see anything, but I could hear him before I could see him. And as I got closer and closer, I realized, well, it was a group of motorcyclists. And they got closer, and of course, by the time they got by me, there was probably 20, 30 riders. And I have to tell you, when you're walking alongside the highway and they're doing 60, 70 miles an hour, bikes wide open like that, what an experience. I mean, they went by me, and it was just this thunderous roar that just permeated my entire body. I could actually feel it vibrating my body as they went by. And it lasted 15 seconds, maybe 20 seconds, but it was just overwhelming just to feel the power of those bikes as they roared by. And I got thinking about that later, and that's what Freedom Walk 2010 has to be about. If just one motorcycle had gone by, it would have roared by and would have probably not even registered in my memory banks as other bikes have gone by me. But when they grouped together the way they did, and they put all of that energy into one focus point, it's just embedded in my memory and in my body, because you just could feel it as they went by. And that's what that's what Freedom Walk 2010 has got to be. It's got to be that thunderous roar. That's what freedom is. That's what America is. That thunderous roar of freedom. And that's what we're walking for. That's what we're fighting for. We don't want to lose that. And it's my hope and my prayer that by my doing what I'm doing, just simply walking day to day to day, will ignite that spirit again in you. Ignite that spirit of what America was all about. What makes America great is our freedom. And what makes us great is because we are free and we're self-reliant and we're accountable to what we do and what we don't do, it creates a drive inside of us. And it's that drive that creates entrepreneurship and carries us beyond because of freedom. That's the reason that America has been such a great place to live. And if you've been anywhere else around the world, and I've talked to many people who have traveled, they always come home and say America's by far the best place to live. It's because of its freedom. And I don't want to lose that freedom. I want to fight for that freedom. We have to fight for that freedom. So my prayer is that Freedom Walk 2010 lights that match of freedom in your soul so that I can ask you, what are you willing to do to fight for your freedom? What are you willing to do to keep America free? I'm doing everything that I know how to do. If I had a lot of money, I'd be using my money. But right now, this is what I've got. This is what I can do. And I'm going to ask you, please remember, in the morning when you're getting up and go to work, or when you're having lunch, or at night when you're having dinner, sitting around the table with your family, or friends, or whatever it is, or you're watching that favorite TV show, I want you to remember that I'm out here every day, every night, and I'm walking for a reason, to get you to act, to get you to realize we need to act. We the people have got to join our energies together, put our voices together into one specific point, and become a thundering, just a roaring thunder. That's what we've got to be. And it'll be undeniable. We can do this, America. Our forefathers told us the ultimate power lies with the people. That's you. That's you. But if we never use that power, we're going to continue to have the oppressive government that we've had. I want you to think about this. Over the past 30 years that I've been voting, our government has gotten bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, regardless of who gets in there. Our government has grown substantially. Now it's growing like on steroids. Now we got a real problem. So what I'm saying is, what can control that has to be we the people. That's what our forefathers are telling us. Government must be controlled by the people. And until you wake up, until America wakes up, freedom-loving Americans wake up and understand that the only power that's going to be able to contain this government is us, government's going to continue to grow. It's just by its nature. Government by its nature is going to grow. So I'm praying and hoping and asking that you search yourself deep and find out, what are you willing to sacrifice? But let's put our voices together into one thunderous roar. And we call that Team America. We call that Team America. Together, everyone achieves more. And if you haven't already, go and join Team America. And if you haven't already, tell all your friends and family who will listen to join Team America. And remember, we're not trying to convert people who are lost and are never going to get it anyways. Let's not waste our time, because I truly believe there are more freedom-loving conservative Americans in this country still than there is anybody else. So we don't have to convince the minority of those people that really truly want socialized America. Don't waste your time. Just talk to those people that love America and understand the power of freedom and what freedom can do for all walks of life, for the rich, for the poor, for everybody. When you really stop and think about it, the best thing that we can give people is freedom. And right now, this time in history, the power to give America back her freedom is up to you. It's up to me. And we must act, because what are future generations going to remember about us? What are they going to say when they look back at history and realize what's happening and ask the question, why did you do anything? Why did you let this happen? How could you have let this happen? We can't let it happen, America. So I pray that that spirit of freedom, that true spirit of what made America great, awakens in you. And then join Team America on Facebook. T.E.A.M. America on Facebook, and join the team. And let's make a difference. God bless America, and God bless you. Talk to you soon.